they're going to hurry back to the line now. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They come out here in the eye. They run. It's Williams. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And he checks this one down to Williams. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Breeze to throw. And break, the tight end's got it. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. Charles the lone setback. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a catch made by Kenny Britt. And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Manning now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Play clock winding down. Snap comes at 1. Manning. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Here's Brad Wing now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. On third down, here's Williams. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's the option going right. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On second down, here's Breeze. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
On play action, it's Breeze. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them. Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
But he was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw is Breeze. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
So many components go into a well-executed screen pass. You've got to sell. Offensive line's got to sell like they've missed blocks, and then they move out, and they're out in front of the running back. He's got to sell that he's trying to block, and then he slips out into the route. The quarterback has to sell that maybe he's trying to throw it downfield. Instead, he slips it off to the running back, and when you get one set perfectly, you have to catch the ball, and that didn't happen on that play.
And this one's high, but not very far. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. You took the words right out of my mouth.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually add advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They have one big call left. Here we go.
So they'll look to convert that and then hold on here in the final minute to force overtime.
And let's check the nerves of not just the guy kicking the ball, but how about the snapper and the holder as well.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And with the play clock starting to tick down, we'll get a timeout here. And that'll be it in terms of timeouts. So here are the Redskins now, an important 2-point conversion. Eli's going to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, let's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, time not on their side here. In fact, a lot going against them. They do have a small glimmer of hope.
No one likes to play extra football. They want to go for the win right now.
Breeze to throw. Caught Eifert over the middle. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So it'll be first down here after the run. Now Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. And an alley to run. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do.
Jamal Charles, nobody in front. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.